Okay, we're looking at the PDF file, and just so you know, we give you a program so you can print anything from your computer as a PDF file. And what we have is our cover sheet going to the lender, all of our information, all of the lender's information, and now we're telling them we've got a power of attorney on file. Please file this so they know they can talk to us, and then we're telling them send it over to the loss mitigation department because we've got a short sale going on the property, and we ask them to give us a call. From here, we've got the letter to Bank of America that explains everything in detail. This is where we're doing the lender's job for them. Due to extreme personal and financial circumstances, Joe Seller has been unable to meet financial obligations with Bank of America and has given us a power of attorney to negotiate and resolve financial matters concerning the property located at. And then it goes on with the property address. It talks about the property, what's going on in the area and the market, and then our short sale offer. The following package serves as a formal offer of $175,000 net as payment in full for the above referenced loan on the property located at 2980 Sherry Court. Please understand that we have a signed purchase and sale agreement and are holding a warranty deed in escrow. This next part is critical because most lenders are going to ask you for a copy of the listing because they want the property on the market for some time before they consider a short sale. Well, we don't want to go down that road, so we head it off at the pass if we can. We do it with this line. There is no listing agreement because the property is grossly overfinanced, located in a buyer's market, and realtors are unwilling to list such properties and invest their time when a sale hinges on a lender accepting a discount that may or may not be agreed upon. It is our sincere hope that Bank of America will see the compelling validation for this offer above as evidenced by the declining listing prices and declining sales prices. It is particularly noteworthy that Bank of America can prevent warehousing another non-performing asset by accepting the offer above. And then we include the different parts of our short sale package. And now we get into the explanation, and this is what we call the justification of the offer. We tell them how a BPO should be done and why it should be the lowest in the area. Then we walk them down, and this is the critical part, where from the low comps of 275 down to 174, 392.50, which is the true property value or net if sold in the current market, and we can get that even lower. And then we get into this short sale is a better offer than you realize. Why? Because this is a dangerous market for owning real estate. With every passing month, values are going down. If Bank of America gets this property as an REO, there will be closing costs, holding costs, HOA fees, utilities, maintenance, commissions, etc., all while values continue to slide. To sell the property quickly, Bank of America will have to be the lowest priced home in the area. The trend is REOs go on the market at a low price, let's just say $247.5, and when they are not sold quickly, lenders are dropping the price in 30 to 45 days, 25%. For this house, that would take $247.5 to $185,625. And then you still have your costs above. Let's just say those costs are 10%, even though they are more. And by some miracle, the values have not gone down. You're now looking at netting $167,062.50. That's reality. Right now, my offer is $175,000, which is more than the $167,6250 you'll net as an REO. And when you look at reality, this is a very reasonable offer. Plus, accepting a short sale helps Bank of America avoid excessive foreclosure inventory, which correlates to falling profits and decreased Bank of America stock value. Please call me to schedule a closing or discuss any details. Folks, what we said in this paragraph right here is critical because a lot of the banks are being audited right now, and they don't like to have things on their record when they could have accepted an offer that was a fair offer, and they didn't, and they went down the road of foreclosure. And it's a true statement. They can avoid excessive foreclosure inventory, which will help them from having falling stock values, and realize they have a duty to their stockholders to protect them. Well, we're calling them out on that, and the loss mitigator may not understand the impact of this statement, but I can guarantee you his boss and their bosses do. And when you start loading your offers up like this, you'll see that you'll get more of them accepted. Then we've got our short sale comparable sales. We want to give them the comparable sales that represent what the market in the way we see it and what we want them to see. So this is the lowest of the low comps, and I would definitely want to include the REO sales going on in the neighborhood because those are driving the values down right now. So we copy and paste them in here. Then we've got a repair cost estimate. What are the repairs on the property? Well, any of the repairs we put in on the intake form, they automatically come in here for us and give us a total so the seller can see, so the lender can see what it's going to be costing. Then we've got a HUD-1 settlement statement. Everything is done automatically in the right place every time. You don't even have to think about it. It's estimated, so this is all that you need to send them. And here's what the lenders are really interested in. They want to know the 504 and the 505. The 504 is how much the first lender is going to get. So he sees he's getting 175. The 505 is how much the second lender is getting. And the first lender, they're not going to want to see the second getting very much at all, if anything. So these are the lines that they're going to clue in on. Then the next thing they want to see is the 603. That is, how much money is the seller getting? Because if they're taking a short sale, the seller better not be getting any money. And a lot of times lenders want to see the seller coming out of pocket. Just a personal thing. So everything is done. The second page of the HUD-1. And then what I'm famous for, we've got the short sale cheat sheet. Print this out, put it in a folder, carry it with you in your car. If the lender calls you up, you open it up, and you're a genius because you know everything about the property. The after repaired value is 305. The repairs, the short sale mayo, that's the most you'll pay for the property. Then you've got your short sale offer, how much you're offering the first, the second, and the total. How you built the short sale is covered right here. The lender information. Then we've got the seller information, miscellaneous ratios we may want to know that we used, property repairs, and then our checklist for what we've done. And if you need help manipulating the numbers on the intake form, here are your helpful hints on how to do that. And folks, that is literally how we create a short sale package in 5 minutes. Send it off to the lenders, follow up on it. There's follow-up faxes, documents, and we work with REOs the same way. We want to do the lender's job for them to give them a compelling reason to accept our offer. I mean, is that cool or what? I mean, literally a short sale package in 5 minutes. So, there you've seen it. Literally a short sale package, done, quick, easy. Hopefully that shows you how easy it can be and you've picked up some good tips along the way. Now let's have some fun. My very first offer using Uri. I can describe my very first offer I made on a 2-family REO property using the Uri software. The offer was accepted on the first try because of the justification that Uri explains for you. I was actually expecting to receive a counteroffer from the bank and was prepared to go up an additional $10,000. To my surprise, the offer was accepted at $204,343. The ARV on this property is $380,000. I spoke with the REO agent afterwards, and she was blown away and said she had never seen an offer quite like the one I provided. She went on to say it made her job a whole lot easier because the bank called her and asked her opinion, and she was able to justify it by simply confirming what was written on the offer as the bank rep followed along. The above is my very first offer using Uri, John Piero out of New York. Now, I mean, check this out. The guy's first offer, REO property, he buys it, and the whole reason why is because of the justification, and went on to say it made her job a whole lot easier because the bank called her, and then all they did is confirm what was in black and white. That's what they're looking for, the justification. And the bottom line on this, they bought the property at 54% of the value, which was $175,657 below what the value was of the property. I mean, is that crazy or what? I mean, that's the justification you want to have in your offers. And John faxed me over everything, and here's a screenshot. And I can see how he could have made even more money. He had an estimated retail value of $315. He did a retail sales price ratio of 95%. He could have shaved some more money off of it by going with 90% or maybe 85%, and realize the lender didn't even counter him. They accepted it right off the bat. Real estate commission, $22,050. Cost of repairs, see the cost breakdown, $15,015. Remember how we prepared those repairs and it's in there? The lender didn't even question it. They saw the breakdown, said it makes sense, and approved it. Now the next one's a lot of fun. This was an REO property, and we've got mortgage costs, 8 payments. So for the holding time, we had 8 months on this one, and it was $23,192. Well, let's think about this. It's an REO property. They foreclosed on it. Is there a mortgage on that property? No, there's not, because they've already foreclosed on it. So there is no loan on the property, but we still show a mortgage cost of $23,192. Well, the lender accepted that. Why? Because lenders associate properties with loans and mortgages, and if they're not receiving payments, then they consider that lost income. So when we put in a mortgage cost, with 8 payments lost, that made sense to them, and it dropped our value and justified our offer another $23,192. Then we've got closing costs. If FHA sale, then add 5 to 7% more. Well, it's another way we justify to get a lower offer.